been using the Pixel Fold for quite some time now, and I just want to kind of talk about some things in my experience using it months later down the line. So let's just get right into this video. First thing I always want to bring up is the battery life, because that seems to be the biggest concern for most people when using these devices. But I'm going to tell you, just like I've always told you in every video that I ever make about any device that I use, battery is all day. It lasts all day. I'm not a person who judge a battery by screen on numbers, so I would not be showing you any screen on time, because personally I don't record them and I don't look at them every day. I just know that I take my phone off the charger 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I put it on the charger before I go to bed, and I make it all the way through the day, and that right there is what's important to me. So sorry if you're a screen on person, I just don't do it. But battery for me on the Pixel Fold pretty much has been all day. I want to touch up on performance. It's a Pixel. I mean, what can you expect? It's almost like when you have an iPhone, you just expect it to be smooth and buttery the whole time using it. And that is the same story for the Pixel. So there's really no real big changes that was done to the software. I mean, I know every time we get a software update every month, you know, as Pixel users, or just anybody for that matter with most phones, we always say that it feels faster and smoother, but it's really just the same experience that has always really been pretty good in the first place. But you know, that refresh of software updates or bug fixes or anything like that just kind of gives you that illusion that it's such a better device and they just somehow made it super smooth. But it's normally because you just restarted your device. Nah, I'm just playing. But no, seriously, we sometimes we just don't restart our devices. So sometimes a restart would just give you that new fresh look. So when we update them, it restarts, so it's fresh. So it could be that. I'm just saying. But yeah, performance on the Pixel has been solid. No complaints about the performance over the longevity so far. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is the camera. One of my favorite features about Pixel phones in the first place is the camera. I love the way it sits on my skin tone, how it's correct. I love the colors, how they're natural. I love the saturation. I love the contrast. I love a lot about the Pixel camera. There's a lot to desire about it, and I really enjoy using the Pixel camera over any other camera out there that's on a smartphone. Of course, it has no comparison to my professional cameras at all, as you guys may know that I am a professional photographer, but the Pixel Fold camera actually holds up. But I will be honest with you that I have the Pixel 8 Pro now, and I will be dropping that video soon. And I gotta carry both of these phones because that Pixel 8 camera is just so sweet. But we'll get more into that when the video drops. Anyways, so the Pixel Fold camera has been solid. It's been able to capture those memories that I love so much and give me that Pixel style of shooting and everything else. So I really have no complaints. And I do love the fact that you could take selfies with it, like with the main camera by hitting the flip button and flipping it around, and then you can actually see yourself use a viewfinder. Sometimes I use my watch as well as the viewfinder if I'm far away, and I just prop the phone up, because you can just prop it up anywhere. So that's the best thing about a foldable. You can literally just set it down anywhere by, you know, folding it halfway or something like that, and you can get your pictures, and it's been pretty great. I actually love it. And the viewfinder is huge. Love the huge viewfinder in it. But look, we're just talking about the camera, right? I'm getting out of context now. But anyways, you get it. The pictures are amazing on this phone, so no complaints about the camera. Oh, I might want to mention videos is I. And of course, we really can't talk about a Pixel without talking about those pixely googly features. And we're talking about like on hold, screen calling, and all that good stuff. You heard it 1,000 times. Voice dictation and all that stuff is just stellar. This is why I love the Pixel, because of all of that, with everything else that Pixel software has to offer, makes it a great device for me. Despite of some people are not having such a good time with the Pixel, which we totally understand. It's not for everybody, and seems like other parts of the world it really sucks, especially dealing with heat and other issues and stuff. So if you got a good one, and you're enjoying it, I get it, man. This phone is incredible, and the software is like, it feels unmatched. Like if I pick up another phone, I instantly miss the Pixel. And I don't care if it's a Pixel Fold or Pixel 6a or Pixel 6 or 7 or 8 Pro. I miss my Pixel when I pick up my iPhone, when I pick up my Galaxy phone, or any other phone that I do own. It's like, oh no, I need my Pixel back. Pixel has this type of effect on you that you just don't know how to explain to people, because you have people that love or hate it, and then you have people who just really love the experience and really enjoying it a lot. And I'm definitely one of those people who is having a great time using the Pixel. The experience is just amazing, and the best thing about it is a lot of those features drop down from the main pixels all the way down to the lower pixels, and I love the feature drops that Google actually gives to us. So I got some features right now. I'm on beta right now running with my Pixel Fold currently, and I got some features and I love it, especially like the aspect ratio that everyone complained about. They actually gave that to us, but right now it's in beta because it's coming out in December, which I can't wait so I can get my Pixel Fold onto stable. I'm really not trying to be a beta tester all the time, but I really wanted that feature. Now let's talk about that pixel design. Now this part of the video is where a lot of people get their panties wet, if you know what I mean. But no, seriously. The pixel design is good. I actually don't mind the inside bezel. It feels like my iPad Pro. It feels like my Galaxy Tab. It feels like my Pixel tablet. It just feels like a tablet when you open it up. So I don't really mind the thick bezels around. Would I want them smaller? Sure, why not? You know, I'm not against smaller bezels, but I am against super highly thin bezels. I want bezel. You know, it doesn't bother me. But when I'm viewing it, you know, enjoying my content, the bezels, you know, they really do disappear like people say they do. They really do. I mean, I don't focus on the bezel side. I don't know anybody who would focus on them, but you know, it is what it is. And the outside display is, I love it. Like I seen that the OnePlus have dropped theirs, and I'm actually curious about that one. But at the same time, I'm like, I think I like the fact that the Pixel Fold actually opens and unfolds into landscape, and that's why I like their ratio better so far than anything on the market. My second place pretty much would be the OnePlus, because at least that one is closer to the iPad ratio, and I like that ratio as well. So between the Pixel Fold and the OnePlus Open, I would say that these two probably have the best ratio on the market. Now some people may want the OnePlus because it's a regular phone size, or something that we're used to, I guess, because it's 6.7 or something like that versus 5.8. But you know, iPhone users, they're used to 5.8 because the, you know, iPhone 10 and 11 Pro and, you know, 12 Pro and all that stuff. Well, 12 Pro went to 6.1, but you get my point though. 5.8 is really good and it's great for one-handed usage, so I do like the outside screen for that. And then when I open it up, it opens up in a landscape, because 99.99, actually almost 100%, I use my tablets in portrait mode, landscape mode, than I do in portrait mode. It's already in landscape mode. I'm not going to turn it this way. I'm going to use it this way most of the time. So, but it does, you know, look nice in portrait mode as well. But other than that, I do love it. And the design is just really nice. The hardware is really good. I think it's going to hold up. But me, I like to throw a skin on my jank. Skins look really good, so I get my skins from Extreme Skins. So if you are interested in getting skins at a discount rate, please go ahead and hit that link in the description below. And while we're talking about skins, let's talk about some cases that I found that I actually love. So one of my favorite cases is the case from Caseology. I really love their cases. It gives great grip. It adds a little thickness to your Pixel Fold, but it adds great grip to it, and it feels really good in the hand, but it does add that weight. So that's something to consider. And it didn't have MagSafe. I don't know why. I don't request it to Caseology so many times to bring you know, MagSafe to these Pixels and these Galaxy, you know, cases that they make. I mean, everyone loves MagSafe, and they just still haven't done that yet. They still make MagSafe for the iPhone, and I get it, but geez, can we get MagSafe, please, Caseology? There's case manufacturers out there that do make cases with MagSafe, and there's also rings that you can buy to put onto these cases. So not too much of a big issue, but I would love for it to be built into my favorite cases, period. I love Caseology. Another case I want to talk about is the Pitaka case. It is very thin, it's a very thin profile, and it doesn't add any weight to your Pixel Fold, and you still get to have that thin profile that you actually probably love and adore about the Pixel Fold, and without that. And the best thing about this case, it actually adds MagSafe into the case, so you don't have to buy a ring, which is one of the best things about this case that I do love. And I do love this for thinness. Now, and if you want protection, this ain't the case for you, but if you're looking for that thinness with MagSafe and a sleek look, this is that case that is for you. Just remember to grab yourself a screen protector to put on top of this in the front or whatever like that, and you'll be pretty much fine with this case on. I've been rocking this case for quite some time, and it's been holding up and everything like that, and it's a nice looking case. And like I say, I love that it keeps thickness. Now, I'm going to say one more thing about this case. Now, on the front of this case, on the front part of the phone, it's going to have some adhesive. Make sure you just add a little bit more so it won't wobble a little bit, but other than that, they do give you adhesive strip, but it doesn't quite work as good. So just make sure you just put a little bit of adhesive in here and you're good to go. I actually have adhesive tape in here, so you figure that out on your own before you're going to get yours from. But yeah, anyways, I love these cases, and let's get back to the video. So my closing thoughts is that I do know, yes, I do know that this phone is very expensive for a lot of people, and a lot of people still in that mindset that it's a first gen device, and I'm not spending that much money. Google's tripping, and all of that. If you're on that, I don't understand why you're watching this video in the first place, because this is about somebody who actually enjoys using this device and find that the $1,800 is actually worth it to me. So with that being said, if you are a Pixel Fold owner, drop in the comments. Let me know if you are enjoying this device, if you're not enjoying this device, if you return this device or not. But I'm telling you that this device is awesome. If you're really into pixels and that pixel experience, you now can get this in a folding form factor, which is a big plus for a lot of us pixel users that do enjoy the pixel experience so much. And Google is really doing a good job with adding features and fixing things of the Pixel's shortcomings and stuff like that. And I'm very excited for the Fold 2, which I will be getting as soon as it come out as well. And I'm hoping for a lot of big changes in it, including a bigger battery and maybe faster charging and some things that, everyone seems to be, on the fence about when buying this device. But again, I never had any issues with anything, but I'm always loving to see advancements in technology. So that is one of those things I would love to see. And maybe we could slim those bezels just a little bit. But please, Google, please do not lose that form factor. You don't need to be like OnePlus. You definitely don't need to be like Samsung. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.